I mean, as we were talking like strategy earlier, right? Another thing could also be just sending waves and armies basically right at him. Like a war of attrition kind of thing, wears him down and more naps and the eyes they get sore, and at one point maybe he's going
The eyes, they get sore.
to make a mistake, right?
Uh,
So we're kind of doing this here. Game Video, being a very strong player, has a bit of an opportunity right now. With Carnage.
You're right, because Arshir's already worn him down quite heavily, right? He pressured him, all of the things that Arshir was doing, coming from one side, coming from the other, really taking good map control. That puts a lot of stress on the old man's heart.
Yeah, the heart is definitely in danger now, but I would say that we don't have to underestimate him here, because Ardashir, I know what you mean, like being in this fronted position, flexing, being all about mindset and showing off. I really liked it about the game, but he was also building the 8 tenths, man, brother. Don't forget about those, right? Carnage was enabled, man, to rest throughout the game in those little tents, capturing them one after another. So I guess he's not as much worn down as I would hope him to be.
Haven't started yet, Grungy. Don't worry. What's going on here?
What does he mean was like the preview, man? I don't know what he talks about. Oh, yeah.
Oh, where like where the two players like talk about what they're gonna do to each other. Is that what we're talking about? Is that what a preview means? Hold on.
I don't know. I mean, we were talking about being religious and stuff, right? So maybe preview also is some pretty unholy business, right? Sounds a bit sexualized to me, if you get what I mean, right?
Or are you talking about the free trial?
Well, Carnage.
The free trial to
Look at the chat, man, what he is suggesting. He is saying that they need to try without the Macho Man.
Never try without the Macho Man.
I mean, we can do this maybe. I just have a little peek to your window, right?
We could, but it's not the same. I need you to see the muscles as close up as I can see the muscles, right? It's not the same without that.
I was actually pretty caught up looking at those X-Men for most of the game, right? I didn't see much else. They looked impressive.
That was pretty much the whole game, don't worry. You didn't miss anything.
Right, and I'm really happy.
Here we go. Treasure Island. This is the map. Carnage made his opponent purple. On purpose, I'm sure.
I don't know, it looks kind of nice.
Carnage,
very fashionable, right?
So Carnage, in the last game we were talking about how Axemen were your favorite unit. And Carnage now has a unit called the Throwing Axemen. This unit is very similar to the Axemen, except they're so strong that they can hurl their axes at their opponent. So I'm thinking, and this is just me, but I'm thinking you're going to really like the units that Carnage is going to make.
I don't know, man, brother. I think this reminds me of the time when Hulk Hogan, he was throwing like little paper balls at me, back in the locker room. He was curling them up, conjuring them from his spandex, and then throwing them at me to annoy me. It's kind of the same, right? If you fight a man, then you fight the man hand to hand, like in the ring, right? But not like this, throwing things. And also, I'm pretty sure those like axes that you were referring to, they are a bit tiny, right? If
they're not as big, yes.
See, there's the difference, man. This is already enough for me to basically tap out at this point, right? I don't want to see this throwing stuff.
That's fair, right? Like, it needs to be a fair fight. Well, here we go. We got two different styles of play. We have Carnage, who is going for some burly spearmen and throwing axemen. And in the meantime, we have Gamevideo, who is trying to go for the more economic route of getting fishing boats. Have you ever thought of taking a life up on sea? You know, just go out, fish, do nothing, provide for your family, come home, you know, spend nights and days on the water. You know, is that a dream for you, Gentle?
I don't know. I think you're romanticizing this a little bit.
That's
Right,
fair.
we've talked about healthy diet before, like, you know, all this kind of things, the steroids and the beer. And this is not to be found on the sea, right? I mean, yeah, some people say this, some people say that. What you mean? What or no? Am I scaring you, Star of Night? Do you want to tell me something, brother?
No, actually, so you were I was infatuated with your voice and everything you were saying.
You got mesmerized by my energy,
I
and
was
you did.
truly mesmerized.
I see you did not put the overlay back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, but now we're fixed. We're fixed. Everything's good.
Yeah.
Just in time for the action to commence.
I mean, Carnage, like on the top left, right, he's doing a pretty damn well good job in thrusting his little rods into this tent, right? This is looking grim.
And but he does have 810, so we're seeing it again. The work of 810, doing good. This is excellent. Don't forget that upgrade, guys. It's really important. Oh, and Gamevideo scrapping his plan to focus on economy, and instead he's focusing on defending and staying alive. So he's getting up a barracks of his own. He has stone mine of his own. Needs to make sure he's not going to be housed. So actually this seems to be working. It's going to work out fairly well for him.
I don't know, as you are talking about like workout and stuff, you know, he has like 2 of those boats, man, and this fishing thing, is this enough carbs basically to do all the heavy lifting that he's supposed to do?
It's a lean meat. I'm not sure if it has enough fat to do all the things.
Maybe with collecting some of the sweet and tasty berries, you know, right? So he can have a bit of a more diverse diet going on for him right now. But yeah, it's going to work out basically. He still gets enough.
Can you guys hear? Can you hear me? That's weird. Ooh, look at this. Gamevideo. Getting up his second TC before the opponent.
Yeah, I just checked on this little thing here myself, right? They can hear just fine.
Perfect.
I caught up a bit in myself, listening to myself. I got a pretty nice voice today, I must say, right?
You know what? That's what I'm saying. It's very distracting. Very distracting.
I can understand this very well, but look at this, man. He's getting another town center, right? And he's actually being a bit faster than Carnage is, man. This is interesting, right?
First time I've ever seen Carnage actually fight for the water here. This is going to be interesting. He realizes, I guess, that Gamevideo has quite a lead because of this, and Gamevideo gets up a galley just in time. And his fishing boat should provide him enough of a lead where he can actually heal himself up with his fishing boat. So he just needs to make sure not to lose it, and he's doing a great job of that. And right now, like, because Carnage has to get all of these different longships up, he's only now getting up his second town center. So he's actually on the back foot. This is looking good.
Albeit he being down on the town center, Gamevideo is not managing to get into a significant villager lead, right? But he's gathering the sweet, tasty berries now. I really like this. It's very much to my liking, right?
The sweet, tasty berries. I agree. Yeah, he needs to make sure, because right now he's trying to keep his fishing boats alive, and he's using his fishing boats to repair his own ships. That's the advantage on the water right now for Gamevideo. If he uses it Doesn't look like he's paying attention. He's not microing appropriately. Oh, loses one ship. Oh, dodges with his fishing boat. Really good stuff. No second docks coming out for either player. So they're content on just fighting one dock apiece. Keep making galleys for both players. Both players doing a great job continuing the macro behind this. So 32 villagers to the 27. Gamevideo is ahead in this game right now. Just needs to make sure, again, like to not be housed.
He got housed quickly, but he's reacting quite fast. I like this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this ship thing is kind of like a funny little mini game. Kind of boring to see, right? Are they even playing the game? But yeah. Now it's gonna conclude, and maybe we are going to see some action right now, right?
So the way I think about it, it's not a mini game. This is like, you're focusing. All of your attention is focusing on curling that one dumbbell, right? That really big dumbbell, and then at the same time, you got to be with the other hand, blocking somebody else, right? Like while curling this huge dumbbell. That's how I envision these water battles. Right?
Kind of sounds like a fantasy story to me, right? If I'm working out, like curling the dumbbell, who's gonna approach me lifting those giant weights, man? This is kind of ridiculous what you're suggesting.
Ooh, look at this. Both of these ships have left in the night.
Little bit of raiding going on here.
Yeah, it looks like there's nothing here for Gamevideo to find. There's no fishing ships. So,
but this was a pretty nice spread, right? He was spreading pretty equally and very fast. Yeah, apparently he's a man of the mechanics, He kind of knows how to move. I like this about it. What I don't like is that he is getting supply blocked again. I mean, we've mentioned this earlier, but kind of gets me a bit of heated,
But look at this. He's going to age 3. No player has a really big army, so in his base, Carnage still has a little bit of axemen. These are the axemen I'm talking about. Like, look at those scythes. I don't see any big muscles though. So you're right. Oh, looks like Gamevideo just lost the water here, and he's not going to be fighting for it. There it is. Carnage takes the water. The mini game has been won by Carnage. And Gamevideo is not making any more ships here, so unless he makes a fire ship or a ram ship. If he makes some ram ships, that could be good.
I kind of focused on finding some muscles on those throwing X-Men you mentioned earlier, but I failed, man. They are really not much to see. Yeah, nice helmets though, right? They look pretty damn good.
I was wondering what you were so focused on. I could hear you breathing really deeply.
I was getting in the zone, right? And Gamevideo now. I really like Gamevideo and his care for diet. He's taking it left and right, gathering the sweet, tasty berries, and apparently now preparing a wolf milkshake on the top left of his base, grinding out meat and bones from the little wolf creatures. Might be a stew. And now.
And actually,
some riders going down, right? He's preparing a bit of a mobile force.
This is quite a force. And he's making some anti-infantry from the Persians, the immortal camps. This is going to be the time where Gamevideo, if he doesn't get supply blocked, as you mentioned before, right? If he doesn't get supply blocked or pop capped, he's going to have a real chance in this game. But he is supply blocked right now. He's trying to get up at third town center. He's got these houses and
seems to be kind of his weakness, man, right? He also is always a little bit low on the wood, as he is not remaking those little 810s talking about. See all this?
You're right.
Let me get into this topic really quick, brother. This is important for our viewers. So you see the villagers running, and if you want to get big and scary and muscular like myself, right, brother? Then you don't want to run. You want to take the train to work or some kind of electronical device. I don't know, but yeah, this is not good, right? They are eating away, at their muscle mass right now, and it shows in Gamevideo's resources, man. He is supply blocked again.
If you are lean and mean, you run. If
I
you
mean,
are swole and, you know, what's a rhyming word for swole? Swole and thick, then you don't run and you just do lifts, right?
it's kind of the basic outlet, yeah, you're talking about. Yeah, it's pretty accurate, actually.
60 versus 63 villagers. So we just need some more villagers from Gamevideo to keep up in this game. And you're right, this is not how your wood line should look, folks. But Gamevideo's focusing on so many things right now.
Yeah, he's doing like a plenitude of things. I mean, this is impressive for a man, right? As we cannot do much at the same time. But he's kind of managing, only getting just a housing problem occasionally, but the rest looks pretty damn good, I have to say.
Yeah, his queue is empty. That's the key. Your queue in this game, if you don't have full of pop, your queue should never be empty. It should always be working on something. Something should always be happening, and that's something that you like. That everybody needs to make sure that you're working on improving.
He's very well able and like doing the villagers, right? He's getting enough. He's not behind in.
Look at this, though.
Ooh,
Look at this. Age 4, 100 population. He's going to age 4. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe he is doing what he needs to do.
Kinda needs to destroy this fortress, man. That's what he needs to do, and it goes down.
Easy peasy, goes down. He's not worried. Gamevideo's not worried. He needs to worry about his house, though. Lots of houses is what he needs. Ooh, siege workshop. So maybe we're gonna see some immortals, some siege, some war wagons, right? The scary death machines. That could be a real strategy here. Oh, 2 TCs here for Carnage. He has the water, so here come the market lines of Carnage. They're going up right now. This is looking good for both players. I don't know who's going to come up ahead. As long as Gamevideo continues to make lots of units, then we should be good. Oh, it's killing some of these poor children. 77 villagers to the 73, and the war wagons are coming
I mean,
out.
does Carnage really need those markets now? He still has access to like 3 gold mines, right? One is maybe a bit depleted, right? Like my mindset should be.
Look at these villagers. Gamevideo. Sorry, Gentle. Oh my goodness. They're doing nothing but cardio all day.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's getting worse by the minute, man.
No wonder he has no wood. Folks, build your 8 tents. Oh, here we go. We missed a small fight here. Gamevideo has been doing really good, buying himself a lot of time with these raids. But I think Carnage might have spotted that it doesn't look like there's much of a force at home to defend other than these Asabar champions who are just going to the meat grinder. Have you ever had horse, Gentle?
What do you mean if I had horse, right?
Have you ever eaten horse? No?
Yeah. Maybe I don't remember, you know. Having this on the plate, it kind of looks the same, and you just get to it, man, right? Not much thinking about if you're trying to get nutrient.
If it's red and it's meat, you eat. I got you.
I kind of like that saying, actually. It's pretty catchy, right?
Well, thank you. So Carnage still has 32 population here, and the war wagons did good work. The Asabar did good work, and the Immortals did good work. I just think that Gamevideo just needs more population. That's it, and he can stay in this game. One other thing is I think he only has 1 gold mine, so he's trying to get up on another gold mine. But in the meantime, Carnage has switched to Berserkers. He's trying to go for some Berserkers. Let's see if that'll work out.
That's the kind of thing I like to see, right? Those dudes, they look beefy, if I may say so. This is about the right X size you need
Like
to
that's
be,
an axe.
yeah, to be recognized, man, and respected, right? So Carnage is doing a pretty good job at
And look at those
showing off.
masks, eh? Does that remind you of somebody? Mm.
What do, what do you mean?
Never mind. Don't worry about that. You don't wear masks, right, Pimple?
No, of course not, man. This is kind of a children's thing to do, right?
Okay.
This is also a very adult thing to do, if you catch my meaning, right? People in some cases they wear masks to not be recognized, right? But yeah,
Yes.
I see Carnage hiding himself behind those masks.
Oh man, look at all this. All of the horsemen here on the left side and the right side of the base, doing really good work with the raiders.
Also cutting him off from the gold supply, right? This is really going to hurt in the meantime. Gamevideo has no gold income.
Yes, he does not have any gold income because he doesn't have any market lines. But here come all of the villagers on gold.
He's also kind of short on food right now. He's taking... This is the path that you don't want to take, right? Top left. He is now going for a vegan diet. All this cardio thing going on and basically eating nothing but raw cabbage and some weed. This will not get you big and strong. Also, those fields are not sufficient, right? He cannot even make a sufficient oatmeal as breakfast with it. But look at this Star of Night. On the right side, he's kind of getting into the farmer business a bit more heavy.
He is.
He's adjusting to his needs. I like and respect this kind of behavior.
He is adjusting to his needs. So, here's the issue with Gamevideo's army. He just lost that 400 wood in farms. So, the issue is that these war wagons, they go so slow. They are crawling. They do nothing but crawl. So he needs to move out if he wants to make something happen. But all of his houses are falling down. The houses that he worked so hard to make.
I mean, if I may say so, it would be alright doing the crawling kind of thing, right? But he needs to be crawling in Carnage's skin, right? This is important. And not like riding those little machines from left to right in the base.
Oh, Berserker Champion. Do you see this coming out? The charge is gonna, I think, be devastating to Gamevideo. If the Berserkers get up all in the business of, let's see here, how many Berserkers does he have? 25 Berserkers. If the Berserkers get in all in the business of Gamevideo, that could be spelling trouble. And Gamevideo's Carnage is getting into the base of Gamevideo. It won't last for too long. All of like half a second before they get absolutely destroyed.
Pretty short moment of glory. Yeah, I have to agree.
Oh man, but Carnage is a nuisance. He's coming in again just to bother Gamevideo.
I do have to say, he is not taking naps this game, right?
No.
I was a bit worried that he might build like another turtle shell, and he kind of did, but he was more active. Very aggressive, actually.
Yeah, no, this is, I think he might have taken some coffee or maybe his meds, and that really woke him up.
I mean, the elderly people, right? They should be an example to the younger ones, basically. And he is not giving good signatures right here. Like, this parenting is really bad that he does, doing all this aggression, promoting, stealing from other people, annoying them, all this kind of behavior I don't like, right? So what are you going to take from this on the moral perspective?
It's not very macho at all.
Yeah, he should be educating us, or... I mean, he is flexing, I have to say, I like this. Standing in his base and building those Berserker champions, the shiny axes, they really caught my mind. I enjoy seeing them.
But he's not standing and fighting, that's the key. He's not showing, you know, the flexing his muscles. He's hiding, he's running, he's cowering from his opponent.
Yeah, or napping, but yeah, we ruled it out already that he is not, as he's basically moving the whole time. But I really want to see those guys in action. What is he building them for, if not for, oh no.
Did you see
Have
that?
you heard? That was
Killed
another
another one.
kill.
Another self-suicide. God.
This needs to stop, bro.
Yes, mental health is a real
Going
thing.
on like this, brother. This is terrible.
Honestly, I feel really bad. We need to get HR all up in Carnage's business, because that's uncalled for stuff.
But we have to say right now that those players, they stabilize pretty well, right?
Yes.
Carnage has this long market line trading business going on. Look at the cards, man. He is even trading in the bacon. For real life money. I like this. Gamevideo is missing out on the trading part. He needs a sponsorship right fucking now. But he's not getting one.
No, Carnage always gets the sponsorship super quickly, but Gamevideo's missing out on that really badly, quite badly. He has 2 more gold mines that are, just starting out, and maybe he can go on the water and get on the treasure island, but I don't see that anytime soon. So
Treasure Island sounds like a really cheap movie, man. I don't know.
Or a B-rated video game, right?
Yeah, same as my wrestling performance, basically. Also pretty B-rated.
No, you can't say that about your own performance. I think it was.
Yeah,
great.
I was joking, of course, man.
Okay,
I
good.
mean,
Was that like a test? Was I being tested? If I didn't answer correctly, would I have been offed?
You would, I don't know. Earlier I thought that you would be, that we shared a connection. I'm not so sure anymore, brother, about this, right? So
that's what I'm saying. I disagree. I disagree with your sentiment that your performance was B-rated. Oh my God, here we go. This is the fight that we've all been waiting for. Carnage is pushed on one side of the map with a seemingly big army, but he has just as large of another army coming in to attack the rear. Oh, Gamevideo should be able to destroy this one army in time, but will he be able to destroy the army that's coming in and on his flank? Oh my God, these war wagons are doing so much damage. These war wagons are doing so much damage and absolutely decimated the army of Carnage. Whoa! I did not expect that. And he's marching in. He's marching in on his opponent. Carnage, though, on the meantime, has like so much production facilities. So he's
kind
not
of
worried.
prepared for this moment, right? He has been building stables like a lot, like 10 of them. Right?
And he has Horseman Champion. And Horseman Champion have 3 times bonus damage against siege. So I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried anymore. And actually, Gamevideo in the meantime switching to Mounted Archer Champions. Not a bad strategy. Not a bad strategy at all. Man, they do so much damage. 89 DPS. He even has the... oh, here comes the flank. The flank from the front, the flank from the side. Oh, the flank... Oh, surround! The complete surround! This is an incredible micro by the old man. Truly not napping today. And there go the towers. There go the war wagons falling one by one. Well done.
Oh, brother, those war wagons, they crumbled just like my shot at the title ship. Those been gone in a second, man. Hard to watch, hard to see.
Wow.
Gamevideo is still doing good on the economic side, but can he remake what he just lost?
That's a lot of population. That's a lot of wood invested.
He is lacking a bit on the production side, right? Compared to Carnage, a little bit less here.
Yeah, he only has 5.
He has like
stables.
5 stables, yeah.
5 stables, 6 stables. Not enough. But yeah, no, he has all the armor upgrades he needs. He just needs more mounted archers right now, and it's going to take him time. And all of his All of his units are finally look at this gentle in the back of his base. He's making some storehouses. This is excellent. He doesn't have to run anymore.
This is gonna be a lot more efficient what he wants to achieve. But look at this, actually, Star, my brother. You need to open this little chat box to the left really quickly. Game video.
Glory to the Persian Empire.
He is popping off. I enjoy this. I enjoy seeing this kind of mindset here.
Yes. There you go, Striker. The meme games are real. Good to see you in the chat. Okay, yeah. So looks like the markets are actually going up slowly but surely for Gamevideo, who's got 95 villagers to the 80 of Carnage. The army is looking good for Carnage or for Gamevideo as well. Looks like they should be able to take out the 15 horsemen here, who actually got healed up. What? Here we go. We got the Rhapsode in the mix. I was wondering what was. We got the nurse on site.
Playing a little tune. Carnage seems to be kind of a dancer himself, apparently, enjoying the little background music, right? I get to say.
No. Oh no! Look at this. This is gonna be devastating. Oh.
I mean, not as devastating as we might thought it would be. I got pretty scared at this moment.
I got pretty scared too, yeah. But good thing these long thrower they also are effective 1.5 times against siege. So this is sort of the anti-siege army for Carnage. But let's see what these mounted archers can do. Oh my god, he has 11 long throwers. Log throwers. Holy.
This is going to turn into another little mini game, I think, right? Another dodging of the projectiles and the stones.
He keeps making more. He keeps making more. He has 12 of them. And these war wagons can't go anywhere. Oh my god, there goes the fortress. Yeah, the war wagons can't go anywhere near. He has nothing. Gamevideo has nothing to fight against this.
Carnage kind of busting the front door with this move, right? Making an entrance for himself.
Truly busting down the front door, yeah.
All grandstanding and hot dogging like he likes to do it, right?
God. 14 long thrower champions. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Can't do anything. Gamevideo is struggling to find what to do here. Oh, he even destroyed the storehouse that was on the gold here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Striker, we got 5-shot TC. We got Gentle and Flutters playing next. Oh my, there goes the production facilities. Oh, the mounted archers were on the log throwers, but just could not do anything about it. And the war wagons are hiding, cowering in the back of the base. 2 TCs down already. His first and his second TCs. Oh my god, the log throwers can't be stopped. They literally cannot be stopped. Gamevideo can't make anything to defend against this because he's pop capped. And he's just going for the other TC. Oh my goodness. What is Gamevideo gonna do?
I mean, most certainly, like, waiting is the wrong option here, right? I hate waiting personally, but he will see this for himself. This is gonna be really rough. Carnage being in his market line already.
He's given up pretty much his whole entire base, and Gamevideo is trying to make up more TCs in this corner and more stables, but yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh man. So, the war wagons have been spotted. And, oh no, the mounted archers are trying to go in on this, but the log thrower champions have 0.91 pierce armor. There is no way that any pierce damage is going to do anything to these log thrower champions. So that's why Carnage is just so willing to throw these log thrower champions out here. He needs some acid bar. He needs something, but he actually cannot use. He can't make anything. Oh no! It's gonna kill the war wagons. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. They skirted through the issue. Oh, the war wagons are getting on the block throwers for the first time this game. And they're doing good work. They're doing good work. And looks like the mountain archers are able to take care of like all the other forces. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough. I think Carnage just had so much pop. Oh man, and there goes the last war wagon. We got some cataphracts in the mix to fight against this siege here. I think that's the right choice, but I think it might be a bit too late. Damn. What you never see these games. I enjoy the fact that Carnage is able to bring out things you usually don't see.
Yeah, those guys are putting up a very good showing, right? This was really seeing very unusual stuff that you don't see on a daily basis, right?
Correct. And these cataphracts are the only units he has left here on the field. And that's when Game Video taps GG. That was a really good back and forth game. I got to give it to Game Video. Really well done. He kept in it. Like, he used his advantage on the dock early to try to secure a foothold in the game, and it worked out. He made it all the way to age 4, but man, Carnage is so good at just holding out and choosing the right composition to beat his opponent. So, well done. Gentle, are you ready for your game? You gotta do some bench presses before, just to get ready.
Might do a little bit of lifting to get in shape, right? But just being myself is really tiresome, so I don't know if I'm ready for an opponent of the caliber that Flutters is.
Yes, yeah. Flutters is going to be quite the challenge.
He will be pretty sure about that.
Okay, well, I just want to say,
out of the game and maybe head out of this little conversation we are having.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you very much for joining me. This was a lot of fun, and I think everybody here truly enjoyed you joining us. So much appreciated again, and again for all of the things you do for this community. Thank you very much, Gentle. Much appreciated.
Very well done. I'm just doing my kind of work, just being myself, and if people enjoy it, they better have to enjoy. Then this is taking off. But yeah, I need to get into the zone right now, brother. So I best get going. Maybe give me like another minute, to collect myself, right?
For sure.
It's been fun, I have to say, and see you around.
See you around. Thanks, man. Take care. That was Macho Man Gentle himself. Again, huge thanks for joining him, for him joining us. That was a lot of fun casting with him. Now it's just going to be... actually, you know what we can do? Let's get Carnage in here.